Yo, it's your boy Kenji, man, and I'm back with another Kingdom chapter. This is Kingdom chapter 724. Reaction and review, man. And I know. Let me tell you, people been telling me about it, and just want to first to the people who have subscribed to the channel, thank you. I appreciate it, and also the long followers who came from the original channel, Kenji Too Real. Also, thank you for supporting the channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so you can help this channel grow, so we can keep it pushing and keep it moving, because we grooving, alright? So let's get it, man. I seen a couple of spoilers. I know what's about to happen. And I just want to tell you, I fucking told you so. I told you so. People were like, oh man, what are we going to do? Bro, the great Kenji is there. I just did a video on the Kenji conspiracy when I talked about how I really put Kenji on the same level as Ozen. Alright? And if not more. And people are like, oh, that's a little dangerous. No. Ozen is cold. Kenji is cold. But Kenji has a certain uniqueness about him that's different than Ozen. You know what I'm saying? Think about Ozen, you put him in a situation like this, he retreating. His first thought is like, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Kenji's like, he'll light up a cigarette. He'll be like, bring it on, motherfucker. I ain't running, nigga. I ain't running. But let's get into the chapter, people. Let's get into it, man. Alright, let's get it. So we see Kokuo, one of the vice generals of the Kenji army, and she's like, damn it! Both High Shin unit and the Gakuka went outside. With this, one's protecting our main army are the Heki army at the front and Furon's northeast army at the right. And that was another dude. That wasn't Kokuo. But here's another dude that's next beside her. The Heki army is already about to collapse. What you gonna do, Heki? And then we got what's this dude name? I was just on the Kenji page. Hold up. Kenji army. I'm trying to remember. Rengyoko. His name is Rengyoko. I be forgetting that boy's name. But the dude named Rengyoko, one of his dudes are like, the name right there. Just why, Rengyoko-san? Even in a situation like this, why is boss not trying to do anything? Are y'all still down, Kenji? You know, after a while, I'll be like, if I was Kenji, I get it now. I get why you have such a calm composure. Because these dudes, I'll just be like, I would just let them die until my plan come out. I'll be like, I'm tired of these niggas questioning me. You know what? I'm going to wait till that dude right there die. That motherfucker right there who questioning me. And then I'll pull out my plan. But until then, you know, just on some spite shit. Because I'm tired of niggas questioning me. Right? When that dude die, that's when I'm going to do what I got to do. But then we go to Riboku-sama. Somebody's like, Riboku-sama, just what on earth is Kenji's weakness? Bro, get this pop up off the page, bro. And then we see another old motherfucker, probably a lieutenant. He's like, good work. Both enemy wings are gone. Only one left is Kenji's main army. So Shin and them got out of there. And that's exactly what I was saying. Once they get out of there, what was going to happen to the Heki and the main Kenji army and the northeastern army, right? So somebody's like, encirclement is perfect. Keep pushing them like this and strike Kenji's neck. There's nowhere to run for him. Oi! Kill Kenji! And then we see their formation from an aerial view. Finally! So, even though this is in Chinese, some of it's still in Chinese. I know where Hecky Army is. The Hecky Army is right here in the front. We see the Northeastern Army getting down, blocking it. But still, now we're starting to see the Zao. So that area, right, that Gakukai and the Haishin unit left, they're gone. Those people have moved in and closed in. So we don't know where they going. They probably going to the HQ. So I'm sure they're not going to show us where they went, right? But like I said, remember, we saw that there was forest. There was a forest edge on both sides. So that could have been their escape route, but you know, like I said, man, horror's gonna keep that away from you. He don't want you to know everything that's going on. So here's some narration. Central Vanguard Hecky Army. It can't last any longer. Every unit, every side they keep losing. We'll be annihilated if it continues. And that was some dude speaking to Hecky. And some other dude now. It's enough. Both Haishin unit and the Gakukai escaped as well. We should also, Heki-sama. And Heki's like, no, it'll be too irresponsible. We will complete the honorary role of Central Vanguard. Yeah. But whatever. It's still making me think, like, what the Gakukai or the Haishin unit doing? I just left Heki. I know, I get Kenki. But you left Heki, bro. Heki, bro. Right? And then some dude's like, Heki-sama. And another guy's like, Heki-sama. And then the mountain people are like, he's too honest. No. And then some other guy's like, no, he is not. And another guy's like, chief. So this is the chief of those people. So this is that clan that's been rocking with Heki since Ryuyu. And then they're speaking about Heki. General Heki is trying to buy time for Kenki, who doesn't even think about death, to come up with a response because he believes that his role, he believes that's his role. Without a man like him, a large army will collapse quickly. He has clumsy sides, but General Heki is trustworthy and a remarkable commander who is too valuable to die. That's truth. All you Heki haters out there, I know there's a lot of Heki haters. Be hating on Heki because you think you're better than him. You think you could go out there and do exactly what he do because you think he's normal until you pull up on him and he smack your ass. Right? This nigga's a grown man. He got kids and shit. Paying bills. Stop disrespecting him. Right? And they still speaking about him. But this army will collapse soon. And then some the Quinn people like, it's no use. We can't hold. Boy, you better Spartan hold. Alright? Yes, that's why. Heki-sama, we will protect the general. And they all go out and they just start killing those our people. If we don't, Mirror Tribe's matriarch will also be noisy about it. Because she's in love with Heki. And everybody and their mama know. He's the captain. It's over, you bastards. Boy, you don't know. That's the mountain people. They about to fuck you up. So we go back to the Kanki where Maron is. Marin. Is it Marin? Or Makan? I always get that shit mixed up. Maran. Okay, it's Maran. I got it right the first time. So we back where Maran is. Oh! Heki army finally collapsed. The front is now open. Here they come. A large army at the front are flooding into us. It's no use now. And then Moran's just like, oh, he don't know what to do. But he's doing the same shit he did at Ikkyu, man. You know your boss got a plan, bro. You think your boss is going to be sitting on a horse chilling like that, just like this, smoking on a cigarette like this? Let me tell you this. That's why Kanki does that shit. I'm telling you, that's why Kanki don't be telling them niggas nothing. Because he be tired of that shit. It's like, dog, when the last time we lost? Come on, but for real though. This is Kanki, right? Like, when the last time, look, this Kanki. Come on, man. When the last time we took an L? Come on, bro. You know I got a plan. So why are you sweating? I ain't sweating, nigga. You know I got a plan. See, that's why I'm not doing that. Cause you niggas you pissing me off. All this doubt. And I ain't took an L since this motherfucking manga started. I ain't goddamn I done made everybody rich in this bitch. I'm a great general. All you niggas got lands? Man, you think I'm about to let us die for this You crazy. Boss! This is Moran. Boss! Now's the time to show some move. Without it, we won't be able to do anything but getting swept away by the giant wave. And some other dude's like, Boss! And he's like, Kenji's like, it's still fine. Send what's left of the northeastern armies, reserve at the right side to the front. So they about to help Heki. And then Moran's like, oh, and you already know. It's like, if that happens, then they're gonna be able to attack both sides. The only people that's gonna be protecting you is the front, right? And that's smart because now all you gotta do is worry about the two sides. But I already seen the formation that he's about to do. I already seen it, and it's perfect for the situation. Long as you ain't got no frontal army doing a frontal assault on your ass like that is cool. But I'm gonna explain it later on at the end of the chapter when I'm talking about doing my review. So he's shocked because I know what that means. Now your right wing is gone, right? And when we go back to Roboku Sama's HQ, the old men who are going to eventually die are talking. With the enemy's central vanguard collapsing, now we can join the attack from the front side as well. Now, that's the reason why. See, Kanki, he understands that what Heki is doing is very vital. And he knows that that's about to break apart. And so he's going to have to send their right side, that northeastern army over there. Because if that breaks, that whole front is coming. He knows, I'm telling you, Roboku boasted that front, right? For the final attack, right? Because if that frontal assault comes through, Kanki's fucked. That right side, he can deal with that. He can deal with that. He got something for that. But the Kanki's main army is not showing any movement. Why isn't he showing any response? And then some other guy, maybe he has some kind of objective. And Roboku's like, no. He's unable to move even if he wishes to. Kanki, that is. Yeah, you got him surrounded. It's obvious, nigga. Roboku, stop. Shut up, nigga. I don't like that nigga, man. For real, on everything. I can't wait to see him get executed. It's gonna be better than my birthday when I see that shit. Alright. And some other guy's like, I beg your pardon? When Kanki first became well known to China was 9 years ago, during the War of Sanyo as one of the vice generals of Mogo. That's right. That's the other guy. That's right. The opponent was that Rimpa-sama, the former three great heavens as his four heavenly kings. Fuck all them niggas. And somebody said that, I just want to say this. For my video that I did on my 7 top swordsmen, I really want to clarify this. People say, why Rinko ain't top 7? Bro, he's top 10. But he not top 7, bro. He can't kill Futai. I don't know why y'all think Futai weak. I would say Rinko has better strategy. That's what he's good at. He's a strategical person. And he good with them. I get it. He good with them blades. Alright? But y'all gotta understand. Shin was like 15, 16. He didn't even have no armor on. And he beat this nigga. It was his time to go. Futai's young. He's ambitious. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. And somebody said Kyurei. Look, I get it. Kyurei's cold. But everybody on that list will fuck Kyurei up. I'm just letting you know they can do the same thing Kyurei did. She's overrated. Overrated. I don't know. And people keep pointing at Futai. Futai! Bro, Futai is not... I don't know why y'all think he's weak. I really don't. I don't like that motherfucker either. But that motherfucker he not weak, bro. There's a reason why Roboku got him there. He's just a little childish. Alright? That's right. Okay, you already read that part. And then they about to go over the whole thing about Kenki. In the battle, Kenki took an opportunity when Kashibo attacked his main base. He personally this is Roboku saying this. My bad. I'm still doing the other general's voice. In the battle, Kenki took an opportunity when Kashibo attacked his main base. He personally raided the main base of Genpo and took his head. Small fry. A year after, during the war against the coalition army, Kenki, who was guarding the Kankoku Pass, descended to the ground against all odds and killed Seka, their Han's commander. Sorry, I itchy. Yeah, I told ya, that's his move. He like to sneak into your base. He about to talk about everything I did in that video when I talked about it, right? And in the next war, at Kokuyo Hill, where he was the commander, he fought against the coalition army of Kizu and Kesha. Even though it was a battle of taking over the hills from each other, he took over the hill and won the battle without doing much of the battle for those. It's horrible English. Broken English, by the way. I'm trying my best to fill it in. And in the last war against Hocho, no, ain't it Kohaku? Kohocho? Whatever, man. Let's just say Hocho. That's not their name, bro. I ain't fucking with that. Hold up. Because I be forgetting that nigga name, too. I think it's Kohaku. It's Kocho, bro. Who's doing the translations? Against Kocho, upon using Kocho, froze a little bit. Upon facing Kocho army, who was 3 times larger than his own, and near defeat, once again managed to succeed and do a surprise attack on Kocho's main base to strike him down and turn the table to the victory. Ooh, it killed the shit out of Kocho. A horrible death. There's one common thing in his method to win those 4 great wars. Everybody looking like, what is it? I'm thinking like, yeah, I don't know, you grown ass men who've been fighting on the battlefield for this long. You mean a victory through surprise attack and clever scheme. That's right. And that also means he has no victories where he won them through proper standard tactics. But that doesn't mean Roboku doesn't. Roboku, I think you're underestimating Kanki. Because you don't see him using standard tactics and standard formations, and he's always fighting as like this what they call him, rebel, or what they call it, tribal gangs or something. It doesn't mean that Kenki doesn't know how to use those. I never thought you would make that mistake, Roboku. That's a huge mistake you're thinking. To think that he wouldn't be able to do formations when his right hand man, really his homie, Ozen knows how to does all. You don't think he learned something from Ozen like that? And you don't think Ozen learned from him? That's the reason why he's able to take you guys down, because he understands it. Roboku usually see this. I told y'all put too much on Roboku, bro. Yeah, Roboku ain't that cold. He's stupid. And then somebody's like, he wanted to say what I was saying, but he was like, he wanted to say that sounds stupid, but Roboku-sama. That's because he had to overcome inferiority. Especially war against Kocho army was started with overwhelming differences in power. That is true, but the war of Kokuyo Hill is different, because I was secretly stationed at a far distance because I'm a bitch ass nigga, and I watched my boy Kesha die. There was a moment where I got to question Kanki's battle method. 3 days after outbreak of war, the right wing of the Haishin unit managed to push the Zhao left wing so When broken English, bro. When the perfect opportunity came for Kenki army to join forces to attack the right and the front side toward the most important hill, even though Kenki army would be in advantage in a in a advantage position no matter how they attack. The reason why I'm doing that is because words are not there. All right, I gotta place them there. Just letting you know, this ain't the official translations. Just like now, he remained stationary and missed a great opportunity. And some guy's like, but they say that move angered Kesha-sama and resulted in a flow where Kesha-sama descended from the hill and eventually was defeated. So Kenki is, and we're both about to say something stupid, I just know it. But that is an argument solely based on the result. If Kesha did not descend and fortified the hill instead, Zhao army would have been victorious. No matter how much you think about it, one should have joined forces to attack the hill instead of taking such risk. Now he got me thinking. Hold up, let me think if this what I think this dude's just talking out his asshole. So yeah, he could have just but didn't he do that though? Didn't he remember? I think that was his plan, right? Was his plan to make him do that. And he's saying it's solely based on the result. Then how come when he did that, remember Zeno? He sent Zeno soon as Kesha went down the hill? Then how come Kenki sent the Zeno army down there to come and kill him? Soroku's not saying everything. Alright, but he did not do so. The reason is that he did not know how to attack. And everybody's like, pardon? Everybody's like, oh, what? Let me tell y'all guys something. I'm just about to let y'all know. I'm about to bust Roboku's bubble. He's not telling you that he sent Zeno to trap Kesha. He could. You gotta understand. Remember, Kesha wanted him to attack. Remember, he wanted him to attack that hill. And that's when Kesha would have got him. Because that's Kesha's move. He's the spider. Kenki was not about to fall for that trap, Boku. You actually trying to make it. You wanted him to fall for the trap? That's what you saying? Kenki made him so impatient that he came down the hill, got attacked by the Zeno clan at first. And then the Hashin unit was there to try to attack him, right? It was debate. The Hashin unit was debate. And that's why Kesha went down there. And then Zeno, he sent Zeno, right? And then, whatchamacallit, Kesha was trying to leave. He was trying to escape. But Shannon was right there. It's like, what the fuck you think you going? We did not, get your ass, wow. Get your ass over here. That was, don't say, I told y'all, people who be on Roboku dick, Roboku trying to sound smart in front of his dudes. And all these niggas are confused. They're like, that's no way. Even if you investigate further after excluding those 4 battles, there aren't any battles where Kenki won using standard tactics. None. Because every battle, but what are you trying to say, Roboku, nigga? What the fuck? Kenki was transformed into commander from bandit, suddenly became one arm of the Mogu, and appeared on the battlefield without time to learn basic tactics. And he ended up continue fighting using his talents only. Kenki is definitely a genius of prediction and psychological warfare. That's how he got your homie. That's how he got your homie Kesha. And I don't like how he didn't explain it. And that might be the fault of the translators. But, nah, bro. The translations ain't that off. You said what you said, Roboku. You doubt my nigga. You doubting him. You thinking that out of all those 4 battles, that was the perfect move against those generals. Because they're expecting what? They're expecting standard tactics. That's what Kenji was expecting. He was expecting standard tactics. That's what Genpo was thinking. He was thinking like, man, he about to do some standard tactics. But nope, he snuck into your base. And Genpo was like, that's not how you supposed to fight. And then Kenji was like, shut your bitch ass up. I don't know what you said. I don't know what Boku's talking about. And Kesha, who didn't know this, was defeated. But what's well hidden underneath the strong and impressive psychological warfare is a giant weakness of Kanki, who does not know any methods other than clever schemes. And some dude, they all like, whoa, wow, Boku, I can't believe you said that. That's genius. And then in the back of their mind, they're like, but if he doesn't understand standard tactics, now how come he's defeating standard tactics with his own tactics? I would have never came up with this dumbass conclusion. And this is the guy, this is what y'all think of. Man, I told you Reboku is the king of the missing army. That's all he knows about. All these standard tactics that he keep falling into, this is the reason why people like you always get beat by people like Kanki. Because you're always underestimating them. That's why Kanki isn't moving even in this situation. In a situation of being surrounded without special landscape, unable to use clever schemes, he simply does not know what to do. I ain't gonna lie, I thought the same thing. But I never doubted that he didn't have some type of plan. I said he was not going to be able to use no clever schemes because of the landscape. I knew this is why you picked this area. You see, I know you were Boku. You's a bitch ass nigga. And you wanted to force him because you thought, oh, his weaknesses is that he doesn't understand standard tactics, right? So you put him in this area where he's going to have to utilize standard tactics. He's about to utilize them, you bitch ass. This is a long video, because this is one of those videos that's about to explain how dumb Boku is and how Kanki always surprising a motherfucker. Alright? So here goes Boku. What we have to be careful of is to not make too many big moves. Alright. Kocho at the near victory mobilized his army too far to the front and was defeated as a result. So that's why Reboku-sama still. Now, if anybody wanted to know why Reboku just ain't swarmed these dudes. First of all, the field is bigger than you expect, and one, he doesn't want to rush it, right? It's like, why rush it when you got him surrounded? Kocho didn't have him surrounded. He was chasing him. And he should have never chased him now. That was his mistake. And so that's why Reboku-sama still hasn't used any strong armies like those of Bananji's and the others. Oh, when I see him, it makes me think, yeah, we haven't seen Bananji, Shanshuju, Kohaku, Futai. Still got him, I'm telling you. And Roku's like, we will continue decreasing numbers of the soldiers by sheer force of numbers, just like this, and kill Kanki, who cannot move at all through the flow as it is. And so we go back to the Kanki base. Oh man, Kanki, please show this nigga Reboku that you're better than him. Please, man. I know this ain't gonna happen in this chapter, but I can't wait for it. I can't wait to see egg on this dude's face. Overhyped motherfucker. Now some guy from the Kanki army comes to Miran. Miran-san, Furon army is now collapsing. The front will be as well. A large army is flooding in from the right side and the front side. I know, but bosses. This nigga looking up in the sky. He like, this is Kanki. Why these niggas always underestimate me, God? Huh? How must I show these niggas? They think that I'm just a bandit. No, I am a bandit god. Alright, the Moran's like, it's no use. He's finally letting heaven to. And then Kenji smiles. Moran, send messengers. Pardon? Messenger? To who? To every head of each groups within the Kanki army. Send every one of them a messenger. And you're probably thinking, why did he wait this long? If you don't understand why he waited this long, then you don't understand Kanki or putting him in a position, right? He does this all the time. Think about it. And now he's just there. Psychological. Remember what I said? Not only is Kenki using psychological warfare on the enemy, he's using psychological warfare on his own people. And Raboku's like, most of the armies, he's talking to himself, most of the armies that protect Kenki's main armies are gone now. For the main force to do something, now's the only time. We pick the time when it's time, right? He sent all, first he had Shin doing it, right? And he knew that, hey, Shin, if you stay there, you're just going to be sacrificing yourself to protect me. So you might as well move over there to the Gakukai unit and get the fuck up out of here, right? You know, my army got it. So then we see the Young Guku clan. Some dude claim motherfucker, this way, run, oi! And the Nansu clan is over there. Hurry, oi! And Maran's like, that side is not for Shinshin clan, it's further inside. Mayun clan is getting late. Run! Shut up! We are running, dumbass! Ha! We go back to the Roboku HQ. They're looking. They're confused. They're like, what? The Kenki main army is making a move. Roboku-sama, didn't you tell us that he doesn't understand standard tactics? They didn't say that. I'm adding that. Bastards! Just what are they doing? And then somebody's thinking to themselves, I knew Roboku didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Why would a great general not understand standard tactics? Roboku is an idiot! And Roboku's watching this and it's like, he like this. I think I just embarrassed myself in front of my men. And then watching the formation start to happen. They're creating a formation. Are they actually going to do it? Creating a battle formation, that is. Yeah, Roboku, get nervous. We see Roboku again. Damn, I think I just embarrassed myself in front of my men. And then we see the Honda clan deployed. Left side is finished. Right side will be done soon. It's complete once Young Moon clan is deployed. But what is this, Moran-san? I don't know either. It's a battle formation. Definitely it is. Kenki deployed a battle formation. That was the men from the Roku's HQ. And then they're like, but what on earth is with that shape? I've never heard of a formation like this because he saved it for your bitch ass, Roboku. You don't think that he knows that his enemies, like, he knows all his enemies think that he can't use standard tactics. That was one of the first things Genpo told him when he said it. Like, he's like, oh, real generals don't use these type of strategies. And Kenji was like, that's because if they did, you would have won against them. You would have predicted it. I'm unpredictable. You are this type of person, right, that will kill you when you go take a piss. You be like, all right, I'm about to go take a piss. I'll be back for the battle plan. And then he'll pop out like some type of suitcase or some shit and be like, what up? motherfucking arrow, and then get back in the suitcase and get pulled out of there with one of his men who dressed up as one of their men. He's a double agent, man. Double agent man. Double agent. Double agent man. Great song. But let's get it, man. That was the last chapter. We see Roboku all surprised, and we see Kaneki smiling like, you know what's going on? I'm about to tell you exactly what's going on. Great chapter, by the way, but Roboku don't know what the fuck he talking about. I thought Roboku actually knew his weakness. You know what his weakness is? His weakness is pussy. But Roboku should have figured this out, man. That his weakness is, like I said, his weakness is probably going to be his HQ. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much you should have attacked his HQ, Roboku. You should have attacked the city behind him. You should have cut them off. Yeah, you surrounded him, right? But you can't just surround Kaneki. You gotta cut him off. You gotta cut him off of his food. Surround him. You know what I would have done? I would have just let him attack the city. I would have never met him on the battlefield. I would have let him come all the way up there, right? And start attacking the city. And while he thinking like, oh, we're going to win, right? And that's when I would have went and attacked this HQ. And while he's struggling to take the city, because we would have fortified the city, we would have took that other city that was behind him, right? Now, you don't have an escape route out of this place, right? You don't have no escape route. So you're going to have to take the city. And if you're struggling to take this city, right, we're going to, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, once we take the city that's behind, like I said, this is the city they're attacking, right? And the city that they left, where they left their men, where their HQ pretty much is where the resources probably are going to come from. Once I took that, then I would have came behind them, right? And then I would have done the surrounding. Now, it's like you're hopeless, right? But we're gonna see what Roboku does. I believe this is just something where Kenki shocks Roboku, but like I said, Roboku still has a plan. He has a plan. He's the king of the missing army, and it's going to be out there. He's going to cut Kaneki off. Kanki's smiling right now, but hey, nigga, when you ain't got no food and you need to get your HQ back, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he didn't bring his whole army there, right? But hey, I might be wrong about what I'm saying, but that's just how I'm feeling about this. This what Roboku has been saying. He should have done exactly what I said. You know, have him have the illusion of victory. Like he's just like, oh, the illusion of victory. That's what I would have done on him. And then as soon as he had the illusion of victory, that's what I would have got his ass. Right there, right when he thought, oh, the door's about to open, and then bam, got your ass. You have to play psychological warfare with this dude. So what is Kanki's weakness to me? It's you have to make him think that he is going to win. And right when he's in that position to win, just like it's the same. It's almost like his weakness is the same thing he uses against other people. You feel me? So Roboku, until you understand that you're going to have to play psychological warfare too, which I think is Kanki's weakness as well. That's why he uses it all the time, because it's his own weakness as well. His weakness is also his greatest strength. But the video too long, people, man. I probably could add more to this, but it's already 40 minutes. It's one of the longest videos. But thanks for watching. It's your boy Kenji. Subscribe, comment, like, share, do all the dizzle. I'm out.